Hey y'all, this is like a real random video, but I just wanted to talk about this topic, y'all. It's been popping up a lot, which is crazy. I'm like, okay, well, it must be some truth to it, but I'm gonna just tell y'all like my thoughts basically on, I guess you can say, like witchcraft or whatever you want to call it. But what I'm talking about is the type of witchcraft that people do or practices that people do to like harm people, basically, if y'all get what I'm saying. Because like when people think about witchcraft, it's like they just automatically think that like it's bad or whatever. But I'm talking about when people do things behind the scenes, or I don't know what they be doing, but you know, to try to cause chaos in someone's life, basically. So yeah, but for some reason it's been coming to me. It'd be like random people, y'all, talking to me about it. And I'm just like, okay, well, like, I'm not scared of it, honestly. And I seen a video today, like on my feed, my YouTube feed. Actually, I seen one today, and last night it was just like random. A girl was talking about a friend of hers, like a jealous friend, was doing witchcraft on her, and she was seeing it like in her dreams or whatever. But she never really said, and sometimes you don't really know exactly what the person's doing. It's not like you can actually see them doing it or whatever. But I also seen another one too. It was saying like it was gonna be like the end to witchcraft, or like, you know, that type of thing or whatever. It's just like the whatever someone's doing in your life or whatever, or somebody that you know, it's like they could feel some type of way about your success, or like, you know, what you doing. They just want to see you doing bad, basically. They want to cause some type of chaos, and they'll stoop to like the lowest level of doing, I guess I want to say like black magic or like dark magic, because I don't want to say witchcraft, because like there's like good to it and then bad too. If you just doing something just like malicious and you just don't want to see someone succeed, so you would stoop that low to like, you know, do something or like cause chaos in someone's life, that is, I feel like that's ending, y'all, seriously. And I know other people are gonna have, you know, their little opinions or whatever. That's okay, but that's my thoughts on it. Now, if you the one who doing it, this is what I believe. If you're just like intentionally putting out ill intentions or like negative energy towards someone to cause some type of chaos or conflict in their life, or basically you doing whatever you doing to try to like block someone's success, like that's ending, y'all. Like it can only last but so long. That's if you're doing it, and it's going to come back to you. I do believe that strongly. And every time somebody comes to me about that, I always say, well, whatever they doing is going to come back to them tenfold, like seriously. So that's what I believe. And I'm not talking about no tarot cards or nothing, y'all. Like, I don't believe tarot cards is linked to witchcraft, honestly. Like, that's if you into that type of stuff, and then you channeling, if you sending out ill intentions, if you a negative Nancy or ill Bill, like you just negative all the time, of course when you do a reading, it's gonna pull from that energy. So you just gonna be reading some negative energy, basically. But if you are of love and light, basically, you're gonna be spreading motivation, inspiration. That's what I do. But I don't consider tarot cards as witchcraft. I'm talking about people who doing stuff behind the scenes. People who are jealous or envious of someone else's success, or they just want to see somebody doing bad, basically. That type of thing is ending. And it's definitely going to come back tenfold. Like, you gotta get it back. It's no way. That's just how it works. If you putting out bad energy, it's gonna come back to you, and you better be prepared for it. Like, or just stop doing whatever you're doing. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say, y'all. I just had to go on like a little car. Well, it's not even really a rant, but yeah, I'm not, when people mention like, you know, black magic or like witchcraft or whatever, I'm not scared of it, because the people who's doing it, they believe in what they're doing, so that's why it's working. But I don't believe that if somebody is doing it, that it's gonna last for long. Like, because like if they doing something to like kind of hinder someone's like success, I guess you can say, well, they think they are, or just to cause chaos and conflict, like to make the person's life not peaceful, then like I don't believe that that will last. And there has to be some type of like breaking point or like an end to that, you know, that situation, especially if the person's supposed to be doing something like big or whatever in their life. They trust and believe that a higher power is going to make sure that whatever the person doing, that's going to end and it's going to come back to them. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say, y'all. I just had to talk to y'all real quick about that, because I know some people be, you know, sometimes they be coming up, well, I don't know, I don't never look at that type of stuff like in the readings. Honestly, I never really received that type of stuff in the readings. But I know some readers, they be pulling that type of energy, like, oh, somebody's doing black magic, and it makes people like afraid, like, which this shouldn't even be the case. Like, you should not leave a reading like afraid that someone's doing black magic on you. That's just ridiculous, like, seriously. And then you thinking like, why you haven't received like a job offer because you think somebody doing black magic on you. Like, it's just ridiculous, y'all. Like, seriously, I just honestly don't believe that stuff lasts. So like, it's not like it's gonna be on your life like forever, but I feel like if you believe that somebody's doing black magic on you, then hey, then somebody could be, or it's just like you just attracting that type of energy where you could be experiencing like roadblocks, or you just not at peace in your life. Then if you believe it, then it's gonna happen. Now if you don't believe that stuff can harm you, or like you just don't believe in it, then hey, then it's not gonna happen. Like, you're gonna be attracting good energy or opportunities towards you. Like, we can't just be out here thinking like, oh, I think somebody doing something to me, or this why this happening. It could be the case, y'all, but half the time it's really not. Some people, like, a lot of people really be thinking that somebody doing something towards them. Like, it's just crazy. But okay, I'm gonna go, y'all. But okay.